What if I told you a ghost from Tampa Bay's past just returned, and he's wearing a rookie jersey? A legend saw his reflection, not in the mirror, but in a new draft pick. A kid who's already making jaws drop. A player who might be the fastest defender we've ever had. This isn't hype. This is destiny. And what's coming next could change the future of the Buccaneers' defense forever. Bucs Nation. Are you ready for this? Because something big is building in Tampa Bay. And it's not just another training camp story. It's energy. It's pressure. It's excitement. And it's the feeling that everything could change. We're talking about a wave of emotion crashing down on our team. The kind of moment that makes your heart race, your blood boil, and your flags fly higher than ever. Right now, the Buccaneers are standing on the edge of something huge. A legend is watching a new star rise. Our offensive weapons are feeling the heat to perform. And on defense, there's a wild new card who could turn our weaknesses into pure firepower. Can you feel that? That mix of hope and fear? The urgency of knowing this season could define everything? This isn't just football anymore. This is what it means to be a Buccaneers fan. Every snap, every hit, every touchdown, we live it, we breathe it. And right now, the air is electric, because what I'm about to tell you might just be the beginning of a defensive revolution. Let's rewind. A name from Bucs history, a man we'll never forget, has just seen something that shocked even him. Ron Barber, Hall of Famer, Bucs legend, slot master, interception king. And guess what? He sees a ghost of himself on this roster. A new kid, a rookie, Jacob Parrish. Barber didn't just give him a polite compliment. He looked at this third-round pick and saw himself, not just in size, not just in style, but in mentality. Same fight, same confidence, same fearless spirit. But now with something Barber never had, elite speed. Jacob Parrish is just 5 feet 10 inches, the same height as Barber. While most of our corners are over 6 feet, Parrish brings something different and dangerous. He ran a 4.35 40. That makes him the fastest defensive back in this year's draft class. And he's not just fast, he's smart, aggressive, and already making noise. First day of rookie minicamp? Pick 6. Boom. That's how you announce yourself. That's how you tell the league, I'm here to take your ball and your soul. In his last 2 seasons at Kansas State, he pulled down 5 interceptions. He's a true ball hawk, and he brings exactly what the Bucs need after grabbing just 7 total picks all of last year. Even head coach Todd Bowles is hyped. He's calling Parrish versatile, a guy who can play both outside and in the slot. That's rare. That's special. That's Bucs DNA. So don't think of this as just another rookie pick. Think of it as a spark, a chance to build something new, something strong, around a player who might just become the next cornerstone of this defense. Bucs fans, how excited are you about Jacob Parrish? Do you think he's the next great Tampa Bay defender? Drop a comment and rate your confidence in this rookie from 1 to 10. And tell us, who do you think is the breakout player for the Bucs in 2025? Let's talk football. Let's talk Tampa. Because the next chapter of our defense might already be here. Pirate flag explosion. The greatest wide receiver streak in NFL history is on the line, and Tampa Bay holds the key. We've got a rising rookie defender who's turning heads, but now the spotlight shifts to our offensive heart, a living legend chasing immortality. The question isn't, can he do it? The question is, who's going to stop him? We just talked about a rookie who might become the future of our defense, a player who mirrors the spirit of a Hall of Fame Buccaneer. But now it's time to turn our eyes to the present, to the legend already among us. Because as exciting as our defensive upgrades are, this season still hinges on one man. A giant in cleats, a touchdown machine, a history maker. Mike Evans, the question burning through every fan's mind right now. Can he do it again? Can Mike Evans, the most dependable wide receiver in the league, break free from the chains of history and stand alone at the top of the mountain? Can he surpass the greatest to ever do it, Jerry Rice, and set a record no one thought could ever be touched? Let's be clear. 11 straight seasons with 1,000-plus receiving yards. Since his rookie year in 2014, Mike has been nothing short of a beast. Now he's tied with Jerry Rice. And this season, he's got the chance to own the record. 12 straight 1,000-yard seasons. That's not just a number. That's immortality. Betting against Mike Evans at this point? That's like betting against the Florida sun. It always rises. It always shines. And Mike? He always delivers. Year after year, defense after defense, Evans keeps proving why he's not just good, he's legendary. And in 2025, the table is set for another monster run. He's still the go-to target, still Baker Mayfield's #1 guy, still the man who steps up in every big moment. Even with Chris Godwin gaining momentum and exciting rookies like Emeka Egbuka and Tez Johnson joining the squad, there's no question who leads this receiving room. It's Evans. It's always been Evans. And now, with Josh Grady, our new offensive coordinator, calling the shots, a guy known for crafting high-powered attacks, this offense is ready to explode. And you better believe Evans is going to be right in the middle of it all. Let's talk matchups. The Jets. That secondary has cracks. The 49ers? Banged up and beatable. The Patriots? Not the same shutdown unit they used to be. Even the Eagles, with a top-ranked pass defense last year, lost key starters. Evans is ready, and so is Tampa Bay. But here's the thing. This isn't just about records. This is about a legacy, about a player who has given everything to this franchise, about loyalty, consistency, and pure greatness. He's not just playing for stats. He's writing his chapter in NFL history. And we are lucky enough to witness it. But even with Evans chasing records and our young secondary stepping up, we're still missing one last piece. A veteran leader. Someone who can walk into that defensive backfield and bring instant experience, toughness, and playmaking. What if that missing piece was coming home? Imagine this. The regular season's almost over. The Bucs are making a push. The defense is solid, but it needs one final spark. And suddenly, a Florida State star returns to the Sunshine State. A player with NFL blood, instincts for the ball, and a chip on his shoulder. Yes, Bucs fans. We're talking about Asante Samuel Jr., the son of a legend, a rising star in his own right, and the kind of ball-hawking corner who could complete our secondary masterpiece. According to Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox, Tampa Bay should absolutely consider signing him. And with GM Jason Licht leading the charge, you know this front office is watching every angle. So Bucs Nation, what's your move? Can Mike Evans make history? Should the Bucs go after Asante Samuel Jr.? Is this the year Tampa turns potential into power? Drop your thoughts in the comments and rank your confidence from 1 to 10 for Mike's 12th straight 1,000-yard season. We're living through something special, Bucs fans, and the story is far from over. Let's talk about it. Let's fire the cannons. A rookie corner making waves. A legend chasing greatness. And now, a chance to bring in one final piece. A proven veteran who could lock down the field and turn our defense into a wall of steel. This isn't just roster talk. This is the kind of move that can shape a championship season. Jason Licht has already made bold moves this offseason, and Bucs fans, you felt it. The draft picks of Jacob Parrish and Benjamin Morrison brought fresh energy into a secondary that desperately needed new life. But let's not sugarcoat the truth. Tampa Bay's pass defense ranked 29th in the NFL last season. That's near the bottom. And if we want to compete with the best, that's not good enough. We need more. And now, an opportunity has opened, one we can't afford to ignore. Enter Asante Samuel Jr. Yes, he's still on the free agent market. Yes, He's recovering from a shoulder injury that ended his 2024 season early. But don't be fooled. When healthy, this guy is a game changer. Let's rewind the tape to 2023. Samuel started 16 games for the Chargers. He wasn't just good. He was solid, dependable, and tough to throw against. He allowed a passer rating of just 87.4 when targeted. He's broken up 26 passes in just 3 seasons. He's only 25 years old, with elite ball skills and room to grow even more. This isn't a wild gamble. This is a calculated move that could change the entire direction of our defense. Signing Asante wouldn't just bring talent. It would bring experience, leadership, and swagger, the kind of energy this young secondary needs. Imagine this. Jacob Parrish, our fearless rookie, learning next to a true pro. Antoine Winfield Jr., flying around, doing what he does best, blowing up plays. And Asante Samuel Jr., locking down receivers and confusing quarterbacks. That's a nightmare for offenses. That's the kind of trio that can flip games, force turnovers, and take control. That's not just fixing a weakness. That's building a wall that nobody wants to throw against. So here's the real question. Bucs Nation, are you ready? Are you ready to watch a rookie phenom grow beside a proven veteran? Are you ready to see Mike Evans make history, one catch at a time? Are you ready to witness a team that's hungry, dangerous, and fighting for the top of the NFL mountain? Because the pieces are all there. This team is being built for something bigger. The excitement is rising. And if this final move happens, if we bring in the missing link to the secondary, Tampa Bay might just be back on the path to the Super Bowl. So what do you think, Bucs fans? Should Jason Licht sign Asante Samuel Jr. and complete this secondary makeover? Do you believe this defense is finally ready to dominate again? Drop a comment below and tell us your dream starting lineup for the Bucs defense in 2025. Let's talk about it. Let's rally together. And let's get ready to fire those cannons. Let's go Bucs!